This world is so similar to mine. No wonder it makes me sick.
All right, they released story number 2 this week, as well as Raven for Memory Teller, Stellar Blade collaboration with Nikke. Last week we saw the end of story number 1, which is they found old man in a wheelchair with some life supporting system attached to him. Okay, so let's have a look. Raven's Route. Scored. Raven XXOX. What the heck does that mean? Raven's Route will be available in Story 2. View the side story in Raven's Route. Yeah? Okay. We're gonna go there anyway, right? So very well then, let's go. But before that, let's go ahead and do our daily. Okay, what else? The challenge. Let's do the challenge.
Bothered by things over here.
Get this daily out of the way and then we go to the story. Come on now, quick.
As long as we're together.
Alright, that's it.
I will never
Let's go
fall.
to the story. We wait long enough. Story number 2.
Going in.
Wow.
Going in.
Okay, here we go. Alright, we got Raven. Though she is disappointing, we're gonna go ahead and take her.
I draw
We're gonna
my
take your leg,
sword.
we're gonna take Purity.
Need me?
So this will make I want to change this setting again, since we already saw her cutscene. I think Eve is way better. I need stage 1. Let's go with Jacko.
Are we going to play? Where at?
Now let's go with Lily.
Me?
There you go.
But I'm not a member of the combat team.
Here we go. Now there were radio small cutscene throughout throughout the stage that tell about this guy. His name is actually Hermin. I found out. Now I did take a sneak peek, and you know what he looks like? Deckard Cain from Diablo. And guess what he sounds like? Deckard Cain. I was shocked. It's like ship up. Use this guy reference to Deckard Cain in Diablo.
You guys are...
There you go. It's Deckard Cain. The machines connected to the old man started to blare noises.
Heart rate rising rapidly. Deep breaths. Vital signs weakening. Moving to resting area.
The old man's wheelchair moves autonomously, carrying him back into the darkness. Wait, I said.
I can't believe it. Did I just see what I think I saw? Was that a human survivor on the surface?
I think so.
I thought there officially weren't supposed to be any survivors up on the surface.
I'm starting to get sick and tired of all this official talk. Sounds to me more like orders
it's
rather than stating the actual facts.
Well, let's just say
What do you mean?
they provide half truth, half
Never
false.
mind. I don't mean much by it. Forget I said anything.
Anyway, sounds like it's a pretty big deal that this old guy is up here.
It's more than that. It's a complete upheaval of everything we've been led to believe up until now. Mr. Commander, we have to tell the others about this.
You're right. Let's fill them in on what's happened.
Are we not going to follow him inside?
I think we should share this information with our other team members first. To be honest, I have no idea what the protocol is here. Soon after I explain to the others what happened on the ground floor.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that
Shouldn't
thing
we
was
check out
submerged,
what's beyond that door?
but it was sealed.
I
though.
don't know. Shouldn't we report it first? How about we investigate as we report? No, we should report as we investigate.
Okay.
How about investigating during the investigation? Or reporting as we report?
I think we all need to calm down. Commander, let's report to Deputy Chief Anderson first, and then ask Privity for assistance. We're going to have to get the central government involved on this.
Okay, that sounds right. Let's report to Ingrid. No, I mean Mustang. No, wait.
Good grief. I can't sit here listening to any more of this.
I guess everybody's all shocked and their mind kind of jumble up. Privy gets up. Privy, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. The back of my head stings a little, but it's nothing major.
Yeah, apparently, Rappy has been doing CPR on her for the whole entire week. Since last week. She's been hopping and popping, pushing her stomach and all that.
So, you found a survivor on the surface? I'll file a report straight away and take all necessary actions. You should all go back to the ground floor to investigate.
Okay, thanks for the advice.
What was I doing lying down anyway? The last thing I remember is fighting a rapture on the way to the Ark.
Well, according to Rome, Calm knocked you out, so he can escape.
Calm tackled you and
Oh,
sent
there you
you
go.
flying. You hit the back of your head really hard.
Yep, there you go. Rome just said it.
What?
You fainted, and the White Three saved us.
The who?
Speaking of
Pilgrims.
which, where did they go?
Yeah.
They all...
Oh, flashback?
I'd like to track down that Calm character.
Why is that?
Snow White, may I remind you not to speak with your mouth full? Where did you even get all that food anyway?
Oh, she been wrestling with that vending machine. Beating up that machine and take the content from it.
There is a big pile of it sitting here. It didn't seem to belong to anyone, so I went for it.
More like you shake the vending machine to pieces.
Well, there's plenty to go around. So help yourself.
I'll apologize to Believer later.
That would be best. But pray tell, why dost thou wish to track down this robot?
The data contained in that robot is over 100 years old. Even if we personally can't find any use for it, it would be of immense value to the Ark.
Sounds like a reasonable argument to me. Let's track it.
Very well. Let the pursuit be underway.
I want to stay and help Believer, but we must hurry.
Don't worry. He can take care of himself.
That's right. He has things under control. Although, There is something that makes my soul grow restless. I feel that I've laid mine eyes on that woman before.
Are you talking about me?
Egads! How long have you been following us?
I have a feeling that I've met you before too.
You do?
Yes. Although I can't pinpoint it.
Oh yes, you two will be doing it out later.
Dost thou utilize a blade?
Indeed
There
I do.
you go.
And you seem to as well.
No wonder. I desired to unsheath Fleetly Fading as soon as I saw you. Well then, shall we have a duel?
I thought so.
What dost thou say to that?
Scarlet?
Very well. My excitement got the best of me. We have urgent matters to attend to, so we'll have to resume this at a later date.
Oh
Do you
yes.
need to leave right now?
I believe so. Verily.
Sister, please inform Believer that time is of the essence. And so we left in a hurry.
Okay. I'll relay the message.
See you around. Next time, you and I shall have a proper palaver.
Okay.
All right.
They all left to track down Com.
All
Wait a
right, back to
second.
present.
From the way you described them, it sounds like the people who saved Rome and me were pilgrims.
Perhaps.
What a rare opportunity. Huh. Oh well, I suppose there are more urgent things at play now than a few pilgrims. I'll go contact command. The rest of you go investigate the ground floor.
Will do. Thanks for the help, Privity.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Shall we start the experiment?
Come on, Raven. Prove me wrong that I did not waste my resources on you. Only for you to be
Talk about
a D tier. I'm expecting to be at least a B on A. But by the,
Victory! With me on your team.
you know,
Did you expect
maybe
anything
if
else?
she were to go up against all Tyson boss, because that bastard got a lot of parts on it. And then with her teaming up with other Nikke that deals part, and as well as, yeah, boost the bonus against part, I think she might be powerful. Alright. We might practice on autism. Okay, here we are. After descending, okay, we follow the old man into this darkness, or what they call it. I guess into the inner chamber type. After descending a long flight of stairs underneath the door, okay, we enter into a vast empty space. The sound of our footsteps echoes throughout the surroundings, which are dark and damp. Only a few scattered lights illuminate the interior.
Where do you think the power is coming from?
I'm not sure, but judging by how dimly lit this place is, I'd wager it's a pretty basic generator.
It doesn't seem like it's being drawn from the city.
No, I don't see anything on the walls or ceiling that seems to be supplying electricity.
Okay, good. I was getting worried that I was the only one who thought that.
Torn pieces of fabric, fragments of wood, and scattered stones lie all over the floor. In the corner, there are makeshift beds, blankets, and simple utensils, which seem to indicate the area is or was inhabited. On one side of the wall rests a pile of canned food and water containers, which are half empty.
Seems like whoever is down here at least have the basics needed to survive.
It's awfully quiet though. Do you think that old man is living here alone?
There's more than one bed, so I'd say probably not. Or at least he wasn't originally.
Rappy, you see those things standing there? What do you think they are?
Scattered around the area are massive rectangular objects. which take up no small amount of space. Based on the faint warmth and sound they're emitting, they almost seem to be...
They're definitely machines of some kind.
Okay.
Although I'm not sure what they're used for.
They remind me of tombstones.
As we continue exploring, something catches our attention. Oh, pictures. A small altar, atop which lies countless lit candles standing in puddles of melted wax. How did the candles survive all these years? They probably won't even survive a day. And yet it lit. It's by far the most brightly lit area amongst the otherwise crushing darkness. Artwork, framed pictures of smiling people are placed on the altar as well, making it resemble a shrine for the deceased. Eve walks over quietly and stops in front of it. After gazing at the shrine for a long time, she reaches out.
Greetings.
Deckard Cain!
You scared me! Me too.
Deckard Cain!
Nice to meet you. I'm Hermin. I am but a humble artist who has been watching over this place.
Deckard Cain! Oh. He looked like Deckard Cain, and the voiceover is probably the same person who voiced Deckard Cain there. And Deckard Cain is one of my favorite characters in Diablo universe.
Reloading.
I am shocked that they actually found someone like that and then actually create a character that looked, you know, pretty much like Deckard Cain. Okay, before we go any further, let's step back. Let's step back to the area. So here it is, the underground passage, I guess. So we found him in there, and then he went down. The machine took him down. All right. There is a story about him. I think it starts way over here. Here he is, right here.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Let's go there
Going in.
and learn a little bit about him.
Ooh, ah, ooh. Ha. Okay, ready.
That's young Hermin's talking.
This is my first time doing this sort of commercial broadcast,
This is
so I'm a little nervous.
Record when he was young.
This is a valuable opportunity, though, so I'll do my best. Whew. This is the City of Artists, a place where the greatest masterpieces in human history live and breathe. The artistic creations here are so diverse, it would take months to see and experience them all.
I don't know which order
Residents here are
to
free
listen
to
to,
express themselves in whatever form they deem appropriate.
but I'm assuming this is the first
There are
one.
no imposed standards or restrictions. Countless artists have already let their minds roam unfettered here. Be inspired and inspire others. Here in the City of Artists, countless creatives are eagerly awaiting your new creation.
Okay. So this is, yeah, city, what he calls City of Artists, where he preserved the art that people create, like music or artwork or
I
whatever.
want to confirm something.
Let's see. I know there's more. I just need to know which order. Is it that one over there? Let's try. Yeah, let's go to that one.
It's quiet and lonely.
It's too much. we can no longer withstand the Rapture offensive. The United Forces of Humanity cut off their support last evening.
I think
the Nikkes are no longer providing assistance either. At this point, hope is lost. It's a miracle
Oh well,
that
we just
we've
have
even
to
lasted
piece
this
together.
long. It's time to head to the bunker. One that I created underground.
You know what? This might be the last
food
one.
and water to last us easily for over a century, and it's spacious. We must move all
Too
the
bad they did
artwork
not
down
number
there
them.
as well. It will be impossible to take everything, so we'll be forced to bring only those deemed most important. As for the rest, we can digitize them and upload that data to storage terminals. Even that will take quite some time. We would have moved everything to the Ark, but we were refused. They said there was simply too much to move. They also told us that art wasn't necessary for survival. So the duty to protect it falls upon our shoulders. No matter what, we must preserve these creations and pass them down to future generations. It's all quite simple, really. We physically move some of the artworks to the bunker, then digitize the rest and store them in storage terminals. We then live inside the bunker and hunker down until the situation improves. All those who are willing to join me, raise your hands.
Okay. I believe that might be the third. That's alright. All we gotta do is just piece together what we learned so far.
Something.
Here's another one.
Quiet and lonely.
All right, here we go. Everyone, we must protect our city, the City of Artists. Humanity's artistic achievements must
Okay,
be
yeah, I think
protected
this is
from
the second
Rapture
one.
onslaught.
And the one that we just listened to,
At this moment,
probably the third.
countless artists and civilians are already fighting against the
That's
Raptures
all right.
here. Moreover, soldiers from the United Forces of Humanity are fighting alongside us, as are the Goddesses of Victory, the Nikkes, who are tirelessly battling to protect this city and the artworks it holds. Art must be
That's young
preserved.
Hermin.
Everyone,
Young Deckard
we
Cain.
must protect the City of Artists. We await your support.
Yeah, I think that is the second one before the third one. The third one is basically when they were abandoned. So they have to move to the bunkers that he personally created. Okay, is there any more? Or is that it?
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
So we listened to that one over there. Yeah. And then they went underground. Which is the third one that we listened on the second. Oh, what's this?
I want to confirm something.
Relics, okay. Here's a soda can there.
And lonely.
I could not find access to one of them. Okay, so let's summarize that. I think that's all for now that we can unlock.
I want to confirm something.
So the old man is his name is Hermin. So the history, this is the city where the artists practice their craft, and he wants to preserve it. And then the Rapture attack, and he and his colleague tried to fight alongside the government and the Nikke, and they failed apparently. And now they're heading to bunker, which I'm assuming this is it. This is the bunker that he talked about. So now many years pass and he's pretty much old. Okay, let's go back to
I'm a little bothered by
to the
things
story. Because we were exploring that altar and found the old Hermin talking to us. And let's see what...
I'm sorry if I startled you.
Yeah, definitely Deckard Cain's, what do you call it? Cameo. Or reference.
It's been so long since I've seen any other beings, human or Nikke.
Now, he does have a uniform of a commander.
That I forgot how shocking my appearance might be.
You don't say. It's alright. Are you okay though? You don't seem well, I said.
This body of mine is on its last legs. I might be nearing the end of the line, but I can still speak.
Yeah, I'm shocked about that. You maybe look like a old Anderson.
Time for fluid intake.
Oh, excuse me for one moment.
Hermin takes a drink of water from a cup outfitted on the handle of his wheelchair.
A medical assistant's wheelchair. It's rather old, but the craftsmanship is impressive. It seems like an early prototype for the modern ones we use in the Ark.
Oh? Is that the same thing that Anderson uses?
I'm sorry.
Take your time.
Well, I don't exactly know where to start, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Just how old are you?
Are you a human?
Oh, never mind.
Yes, I'm a human. You of all people should know that there's no such thing as male Nikkes.
That's true. Oh, look at he's got this yeah, what is this thing? What do they call it? IV fluid or something?
May I ask how old you are?
Oh, okay, so Neon asked for me.
I'm not sure.
Come on, Deckard Cain.
If I had to guess,
Whoa!
around 145.
You still remember?
Wow.
It sounds funny saying it out loud like that.
And you can still hear and talk? Wow.
You're like uber old.
Yeah.
For goodness sake, Neon, watch what you say.
It's all right. I suppose I have aged quite a bit.
Have you ever taken Evergreen?
Yes, I was lucky enough to receive it multiple times.
Oh, Evergreen. Is that thing extend your life?
But when I stopped taking it, my aging resumed.
Oh, that's what it is.
As you can tell by my current state.
Do you stop on purpose or you ran out?
When did you first arrive in this place?
I came in here when I was in my 40s. So I suppose it's been over 100 years?
And you've been here that entire time?
Pretty much.
Dang.
I came here not long after the Rapture invasion.
No way. How is that even possible?
This place was built to last. It's an incredibly sturdy construction, so that's why I've been able to survive here for as long as I have.
But why did you stay here the entire time? Why not leave and go somewhere else?
The entrance was blocked. I couldn't get out even if I wanted to. Thanks to you all, however, I was finally able to feel the sunlight again.
Did you come here to stay hidden from the Raptures? This place feels like a bunker.
You're right. It is
Yeah,
a
that's what he
bunker.
called it when he was young.
For a bunker, the facilities are a bit meager. There's only the bare minimum needed here to survive.
That's because it was built for a special purpose.
And what is that?
The purpose was We came here for preservation, for our works to pass on to the future.
Yeah, the artwork.
So this place was intended to pass down your work to future generations?
Did you discover anything beyond that door? By any chance?
There were corpses of 3 Nikkes. Do you know anything about that?
3 bodies? Ah, I see. So, they died. What fools. Believing in such foolishness. Or maybe they had no choice. No, that's also foolish.
You know what? I think that probably be his squad, because it seems like the commander usually have about 3 Nikkes with him. Do you know them, I ask?
That shouldn't have happened. I could have stopped them. What's the point of all this?
Hermin suddenly wheels himself forward. He rushes toward the towering tombstone like a machine, and ram into one full speed, or attempted to. At one point, when he rapidly changes direction, the wheelchair topples over and scrapes against the floor. Hermin is thrust from the wheelchair and lands on the floor.
Position abnormal. Position abnormal. Request assistance from nearby personnel.
Well, only us. We rush over toward Hermin. For a 145-year-old man on a wheelchair, he sure move around. Well, I guess he used the wheelchair to help him move.
Just when things were getting good.
And crashed against a tombstone-like machine. Okay. I wonder why. We're gonna find out next, don't we?
Rapture's eliminated!
I'm sorry. My emotions got the best of me. I must be a disgraceful sight.
Hey, you know, I just noticed he got one mechanical arm. Similar to someone we know. What was his name? Johan. Johan also sacrificed his body part for a mechanical one so he can be strong enough to take down a whole bunch of raptures. Don't worry about it. Are you okay? I said.
Yes, I've calmed down. This was a city made up of artists. The residents here were free to let their creativity flow and to share their works amongst themselves and the public. As a result, this place was a popular tourist destination. It was revered as a sacred space where art lovers from all around could gather. After the Rapture invasion, most of the residents were scattered every which way. But a few who were determined to pass on their work to future generations fought against the Raptures and tried to protect the artwork here. I was one of them. After moving all the artwork into the bunker I made, we fought with the Raptures for a long time. I sustained serious injuries in the fighting and subsequently had to rely on these machines to live. Some Nikkes moved by our cause joined us. The United Forces of Humanity used this city for their propaganda. They hailed us as artists who had taken up arms and used our story to boost morale. In return for our cooperation, they offered us support.
A fat lot of good that did.
One day, the UFH abruptly revoked all their support. it became impossible to transport all the physical art pieces to the bunker. So, we began backing them up digitally. People scanned blueprints and high-resolution images, made backups of programs and more.
Then, all these black machines must be...
Massive storage terminals containing all that data. They hold digital records of all the art ever created in this city.
And you've been here watching over them this whole time?
That's right. I hoped that one day rescue would come, but it never did. And I wasn't exactly in a position to be venturing out either.
So you've been here for over a century.
What about the other humans that fought alongside you?
At first, they stayed here with me, but they all either died or left.
What happened to the 3 Nikkes outside? What's the story behind that welded door? Why did you try to ram into one of these storage terminals? Are you okay? Whoa, hey!
He fainted.
Physical condition severely compromised. Rest immediately.
Let's try and move him somewhere. Lay him down.
It's okay. I just need to rest for a moment. I'm sorry, but I think we'll have to pick this conversation up later. You're free to take a look around. Just don't break anything, please.
Prepare yourself.
We got a security camera on the house, and it beeps every time there's commotion going on. A car, human,
Just when things were getting good.
even a freaking tree that moves in the wind and a bird. It makes noise, bleep, bleep, bleep every time.
I won, Commander! Give me some treat!
But I do have to admit, it's kind of useful though. You know, you want to know who's coming and going.
The data in these terminals really is all pertaining to art. It's incredible how much is here. I'm no art expert, but I'm pretty sure this is going to make waves. I can see the headline now. Humanity's artistry once lost, found once again.
Hey, do we know any Nikke that deals in art? I could not recall. Let me see. I know Arcana, she just preserve history, but not art. That's about it. Anyone closest to art? Nope, could not recall.
Even if it's only in digitized form, it's remarkable how much has been preserved.
You think it'd be okay if I installed Boom here?
Oh, Elect.
I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling that you shouldn't.
I guess you're right. Too bad.
What's the condition of these terminals?
Really good. I can't believe how well they've been maintained. The bunker's power supply is mostly being used to keep these terminals up and running, so they're honestly in great shape. There is one thing that's bothering me, though. There seem to be recordings of the bunker's interior as well, but they stopped about 40 years ago.
The data's not corrupted, is it?
No, it's fine. Data itself doesn't decay organically.
It must be that the hardware itself has aged and begun to deteriorate.
I think so.
Do you think it can be fixed?
If you help me, absolutely.
All right then, let's give it a shot. I'll do what I can to help.
Sounds good.
This plot certainly seems to be thickening.
Indeed.
Eve, It's not that I disagree with what you're doing, but we do have our own things to do.
I know. But I can't pretend as if I didn't see this and move on.
What if it ends up taking some time to resolve?
We'll reconsider our approach if and when that time comes.
All right. Fine. In the meantime, let's do what we can to help.
Eve, this is not your fight. Do you have nothing better to do?
Quite the opposite.
Then are you looking for excitement?
No.
Are you expecting a reward?
Not that, either.
So you don't have much free time, aren't looking for excitement, and don't expect a reward. Why are you helping then?
Beats me. This isn't the first time this has happened.
I can't explain it. But I just feel like I should.
You are sentimental.
Huh. I like the cut of this robot's jib.
Adam, you have not wiped off the black mold on your face. Would you like me to clean it off?
I take it back.
Can I speak my mind? Go on, let's hear it. I'm curious to hear why you think this is more suspicious than usual. Much appreciated. Don't mention it. First of all, I understand what this place is. While it is hard to believe, I can get past the fact a human has managed to survive on the surface for over 100 years. I also get how this place is packed to the gills with digital data on art. But setting all that aside, I simply don't trust this Hermin guy. What if he's some deranged criminal or something?
Good
That
Lord,
door was
Anise.
welded shut from the outside, and the entire lake was electrified. He looks pretty frail to me. I don't think he poses a threat to us. I'm not talking about now, I mean before, when he was young.
If you're saying he intentionally welded the door shut and then electrified the water, it's not exactly the most efficient plan.
True. He's not a supervillain from a comic book after all.
Let's wait and see what Elec can really find in the recovered footage. Maybe Privity will be able to offer some answers as well.
I hope so. After all, we're talking about a human survivor up on the surface after all these years. This is bound to become a major news story back in the Ark. Oh, we should tell Hermin our names so he can tell all the TV presenters about us. What? Why do you two look so grim? No reason.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Privity reads over the report she submitted. In it, she clearly and concisely illustrates the importance of finding a human survivor on the surface, and why that individual must be protected. She's rather proud of how well written it is, especially given the lack of proper equipment in the immediate area. If you were to see it, she might feel otherwise, but Privity personally can't find any faults with the writing. Privity scrolled to another section on her phone and reads the reply of her report. The document bears authorized digital seal of the central government, confirming it as an official document. The response is lengthy, but none of the words registered. Not due to the overall length or complexity of the text, but rather due to a single sentence contained at the bottom. Privity blinked several times and rereads the document from top to bottom, her eyes falling once again upon the very last sentence. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So the 3 Nikke that died under the lake, they probably weld the door shut. It probably to protect that guy, which means the government must hiding something very important. Yeah, like I said on previous video, I think the central government probably be the bad guy here in the arc. Well, at least probably half of them. I think this Hermin guy here probably know what's going on, and they try to eliminate him. Come on, Privity. You shouldn't report that. Yeah, I should kill him.
You've all got my back, right?
The plot thickens. I can't believe that. You know, I thought this this collaboration is mainly focused on Stellar Blade content, but somehow this involved the arc, like one of those campaign modes, a major part of the story.
Exciting.
Yeah. For example, during the event with the Evangelion, or whatever they call it, you know, we mainly focus on getting them back home, destroy those giant robots. But this one involved like a main campaign mode.
I can't say I'm surprised. I knew this would happen. Did they give a reason? Surely the oh-so-grand central government has an equally grand reasoning for this stance. Whatever. If you don't want to tell us, suit yourself. We can take the old man with us regardless.
That and is the way. I don't think that's gonna be good, because you know, if the central government to get their hands on that old man, he'd probably be dead. After all, there should be no survivor.
Privity already issued the report, which complicates matters.
What do you mean?
Looks like Annie still did not get it.
Privity has been given strict orders not to bring in Hermin.
Yeah.
If we do otherwise, they're likely to charge her with insubordination.
You know what I think? I think the government want to hide the truth from the population in the ark. I don't think killing Hermin was, was not their instruction. Simply not to mention him. But why though? I guess that would shatter their false report. Because they probably claim that there's nobody on, no human survivor on the surface. But now that they found one, that's hey, your report is wrong. You tell us the wrong thing, and they might lose the trust of the people.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But one way or another, we're bringing this guy back.
Yeah, otherwise he gonna die, though he is on his last leg anyway. But if that were to bring him to the ark, oh man, that would create a lot of pandemonium.
I know. I figured that's what you all would do. How about we knock out Privity and then bring back Hermin?
Oh, Neon. Yeah, just what Calm did. Then we'd be guilty of unprovoked assault on the Nikke.
Oh, right. I didn't think about that.
Did the central government offer an explanation? If we know the reason behind their decision, we might be able to work around it.
1. The high possibility of rare infectious diseases. If he is infected with a disease that cannot be treated, the Ark will be in danger.
Okay, fair enough.
2. The high possibility of him being a dangerous criminal which would naturally pose a threat to the residents of the Ark.
Okay, that is what Anis thought. But he's a freaking old man now, so number 2, unlikely.
3. the high possibility of him being a Rapture spy, which would likely result in the leaking of vital information about the Ark and its location.
Okay, I don't know about this one. It's kind of iffy.
That's a new one.
There you go.
For the possibility of him not in fact being human, there is a chance that he might be a Rapture or another type of beast pretending to be human.
Okay, now they just gone off the wall there.
Oh, sure. That's totally it. 5. The possibility of it being a hitherto unreported new species which would pose a threat to the Ark.
My god, they're just getting weirder and weirder.
Now they're really thinking outside the box.
Yep, Annie just said it.
I realize how absurd these reasons sound. They gave plenty more, close to 100 of them.
Good lord.
The most important of which was the one given at the very end of their response. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. As far as they are concerned, the risks are far too great.
What a load of bull! They just don't want to entertain the possibility. What do you mean by that? If it's revealed that there are in fact survivors on the surface, then the government would naturally have to go searching for more. That would mean devoting a whole bunch of resources with no guarantee that they turn up anything. So, they decided their best option was to insist that the figure is 0 and leave it at that.
I think that's an awfully big leap in logic.
Any chance you could stop trembling while you speak? Maybe then I'd be less convinced that the central government has completely brainwashed you.
What the?
If it comes to light that there are survivors on the surface, it spells serious trouble for the central government. For all these years, they've been assuring us there's no one out there, and then it turns out it was all a lie? The oh-so-esteemed central government's reputation would take a serious nosedive.
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way they'd do that.
Privity. Take a good look at that document again. Explain to me, how else is this supposed to make any sense? We're going to take Hermin with us. That's the least we can do. Right, Commander?
Yes. It's what we must do. Well, we can leave. He can live in the outpost, I guess.
Give me some time. I'll try to convince them.
How?
Hermin doesn't look well. I'm not so sure he'd even survive the trip back to the Ark.
Yeah.
If we borrowed the tetrapod, that would shorten the travel time, but if Stormbringer were to appear, there's no telling what would happen.
Hey, that's the
In other
boss
words,
that we fight.
we don't have
Stormbringer.
time to wait while you try and persuade the central government. Especially when we don't even know if you'll succeed.
The commander will make sure you aren't faulted for this.
Do you think I'm only doing this to save my own skin?
Duh, why else?
Do you have any idea what would happen if people lost faith in the central government? Everything would fall apart. Everything! In a rigid society like ours, if the people cease to trust the one absolute authority, it's all over.
So, what are we supposed to do? Kill this innocent old man and head back? Sounds to me like that's what you're proposing.
Of course not. Don't be absurd.
Privity, please. Don't give me a reason to hate you. I'm begging you.
We leave Privity, who stands motionless with her head bowed, and start moving.
Wow. I've seen something like this in the Ark.
You have?
Yeah. Whenever it rains, the water flows down the roof, and it looks beautiful. I've even waited for it to rain before, just so I could see it.
That makes me happy.
Huh? Why's that?
I'm the one who designed this roof.
No way! Something that you built has lasted this long?
According to you, apparently so. Hence why I'm so pleased. Oh, have you seen this kind of roof by any chance? Here...
I have! I've seen it in the stadium, above the seating for the spectators.
No kidding.
Hermin, whose condition has improved significantly, is spending time with Elad going through the store
Those
data.
two are getting along like a house on fire.
Any progress with the recordings?
Yep, I'm pretty sure Con was here.
Really?
I saw it in the footage that we recovered. At first, I wasn't sure, since all robots look awfully similar to me.
False. I look better than Calm.
Anyway, the serial number I saw was the same as the one engraved on Com. Also, look at the floor. Even though it's dark, you can still make out track marks everywhere. I'd bet good money that Com was here at some point.
What in the world is going on?
I'll see what else I can find. It would be nice if Elad could lend a hand. Then again, it's not the end of the world if it takes a little more time.
Sorry for throwing this all in your lap.
No, I'm having a blast. It's always fun learning new technology.
Privity looks at Hermin, who is chatting and laughing along with Elad. She lowers her head and looks at her phone, rereading the last line of the document she received earlier. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Privity squeezes her eyes shut, then reopens them and walks forward, heading quickly towards Hermin. As she closes the distance between them, Hermin notices Privity and turns, just in time to see her put her hand up towards her chest. Okay.
I want to confirm something.
All right. Before we continue with the story, let's check out this underground thing here.
It's quiet.
Look at all the storage area.
I want to confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Oh, here's another past recording.
This is the bunker. I dedicated my entire life to its construction. While it was built to last 100 years, the only downside is that it's not particularly well lit. There are enough provisions to last 20 people over a century. Of course, the taste leaves much to be desired, but as far as nutrition goes, it's sufficient. Thanks to the water filter, securing drinking water is not an issue. Wastewater treatment is very effective. It's also fully equipped with an air purification system, so no one will suffocate from smoke inhalation even if a fire breaks out. The generator supplies plenty of power. All these facilities are built utilizing an intentionally rudimentary structure. This simplicity in design reduces the chance of malfunctions and makes them easily repairable. I'll be handing out a manual for everyone to peruse. Now then, we will move all the artwork-related data here and sit tight until the situation settles. Don't worry, the United Forces of Humanity are sure to win. So there's no way they'll forget about us. Now, let's start unpacking.
Of course, they forget. They just abandon later. Oh, it unlocked this one. All right, let's go.
The child is healthy. That's a relief. And the mother? I see. That's unfortunate. I feel so helpless. We don't even have anything for the child to eat. What? The mother brought a truckload of supplies with her? She must have gathered everything from everywhere possible on her way to the bunker. We'll never find out why she left this place, how she got pregnant, or why she decided to return. But one thing we do know for certain is that she cherished the life of the child she was carrying inside her more than her own. I must be honest. I'm not 100% confident in our ability to raise this child. But we will do our damnedest. We all must band together and rear this child together. And show love to a being who has been born in a cruel world.
Is that child very important? Who could it be? Well, that's it. I guess we have to progress through the story to unlock more.
Going in.
Oh, this one looks like to be a major one right here.
It's quiet and lonely.
But we can't get in there.
I want to confirm something.
I don't know how to get in there.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Alright, let's go to continue with the story. We were left off with Privity was approaching Hermin. See what is she gonna do? Execute him or what? What's this? Whoa! Hang on. Did I miss something? There are 3, but this one says lock. Alright, let's see. Let's find out what's going on. Okay, Privity, what are you gonna do? Privity pulls out a notebook and hand it to Hermin. Oh, I thought you were gonna execute him. Okay.
Nice to meet you. I am Privity. I work for the central government's Ark Defense Forces. I'm from Triangle, a squad responsible for maintaining public security.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Hermin.
Don't you mean Deckard Cain?
I'm hereby placing you under my protection.
Oh,
I will
okay.
ensure you safe passage to the Ark.
I don't know you got that much power there, Privity.
What the? I'm concerned about your health, so we must move quickly. I realize this may seem sudden, but I kindly ask you only to pack essentials. We will start moving as soon as you're ready.
The Ark.
After we arrive, you will be given a thorough medical examination, as well as any treatment which you require.
The question is, does Hermin want to go there? You see how Cain really against it.
Once your condition is stabilized, an investigation will take place. I will personally oversee the entire process, and I promise that no physical or psychological harm will come to you during said investigation. If you wish, I will also arrange for additional supplies of evergreen and secure a residence for you.
Now wait a minute. You mean the Ark have more evergreen? The thing that extend the life? So like central government people probably taking that.
Isn't she promising more than she can offer?
No, that's all definitely doable.
Well, at
Triangle
least.
has more pull than you think.
Oh, so that's what the triangle.
I had no idea.
They have
I
more
thought she
power.
was just a government grunt who likes being a maid on the side.
Everyone here can vouch for me and what I'm telling you. So come with me, please.
I...
Please let me know if there's anything else you would like.
I'm afraid I don't have much faith in the Ark.
Excuse me?
The Ark abandoned us. They praised us to the skies, used us as a symbol of resistance. They promised to come save us. But when we were out here dying, they abandoned us. You have no idea how much hope we had. We hoped that one day the Ark would come to save us, that they hadn't forgotten about us. That's how I survived for decades. Have you all come here to save me? You represent something which is inherently traitorous. It's not your fault. Maybe there were circumstances beyond your control. But it doesn't erase all those years that we suffered. So, I won't go.
I thought so.
This place is my home now. Let me die here.
Hermin, I understand everything you're saying. It's true that the Ark turned its back on you, and it's true that no one came to save you. There's nothing I could possibly say to right that wrong. But I at least hope that you'll give us a chance.
You're also from the Ark?
Yes.
How can I trust you?
I take pride in where I'm from. I intend to do right by that pride. To that end, I will do everything in my power to protect you. And I want to sincerely apologize to you.
I'm not going.
I will transfer all of the data here to the Ark. You and your friends have kept this information safe for so long. I'll make sure that it's all brought back to the Ark. Every last piece of data. So come with me. The Ark may have abandoned you once before, but let them now show you the respect that you deserve. Please.
All of this art? Will it continue on?
Of course. As it should.
Yes. Yes. For this, we... Very well. I will go to the Ark.
That changed his mind.
Along with everything we have kept safe.
I will ensure your safe passage.
Okay. Privity.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I might be charged with treason, and I'm prepared for the possibility of having my memories wiped. Be that as it may, this is the right thing to do. I'm certain of it. We may not have the full picture of what happened in that bunker for all those years, but it's clear that the Ark left them there to die. So we need to save him. This is all going to be one huge headache, and the central government's reputation might be completely ruined because of it. But I want to believe that this organization, which I trust, will do what it's supposed to. The first thing we need to do is save Hermin. We can think about the rest later.
Not bad. You're really tackling this head on, aren't you?
I want to continue to be proud of what I believe in.
If you realized that the thing you believed in is rotten, do you intend on destroying it?
I have no intention of destroying it. I simply want to see how they'll respond when I act this way. I'm doing this because I want them to prove to me that I can trust them completely.
All right then. Let me rephrase the question. If what you once believed in proves to be rotten to the core, beyond all doubt, will you destroy it?
Do you really need me to answer that?
No. You've already answered.
Commander,
Yes?
please help with the transfer of the data here. I made a lot of promises back there, but I honestly have no idea how to go about it.
Okay, I'll help.
Thank you.
Jeez, Fruity, come on. You got all the power.
You've all got my back, right?
One more time.
Well, here's Raven.
To reload, you do this.
Talk about spoiling the mood.
Yeah, I'm disappointed, to be honest. With Raven. Not as powerful, maybe because she's just too slow.
Terribly unexciting.
Yeah, what the hell? Well, she did have 92,000 power rating. When we use her in a practice target, she's very far behind. I'll keep going. I have not given up on her yet. Still need to gear her up and all that. And I think she excels in fighting, hitting the boss parts. Like Tyson, he got all kinds of parts, guns and turrets and missiles. So I think Raven specialized in destroying that. Okay, it says here everyone is preparing to depart for Ark. Yeah, let's go see what's happening. What's the change? Okay, where? Okay, there's nobody around. I need to know how to get in there to get those relics. I know there's like a can of soda somewhere that I need to get into, but yeah, right here. Where do you find the code to open that door? You know, last time, the first one we opened, there was some NPC standing right here. We talk to NPC and then they give us code. We go in. But now I couldn't find anything.
It's quiet and lonely.
All right, let's go back in here to see is there any changes. Okay. Oh, here it is. So this is where everybody gathered.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Yeah.
Going in.
Are they gonna give us any code
to
open that thing?
I want to confirm something.
This right here gotta be the ultimate one right here. But we can't get into that door.
And lonely.
All right.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Looks like they're all prepared to go to the Ark, and now we continue with the story. And then I'll look it up in internet to find out how the hell you open that thing. Okay, we are. Oh, hold up. So here is this thing here. What is it? Yeah, let's check this out. Are we gonna see a cutscene? Oh, yes, we do.
This person seems a little different.
Oh, what's
That's
this?
because this is not a person,
Middle-aged,
but a robot.
A robot?
That's right. It may seem human-like, but, Trying to explain this is harder than I thought. Come, can you help me out?
A robot's body is made of machinery. It has no heart.
So you don't have a heart?
That is
So
correct.
Calm
A robot, like myself,
is Hermin's
does not
companion.
have a heart.
Then how do you talk?
Wait, is
The
that baby
AI system
become a
selects
child
the
now?
suitable response for the situation, then formulates an auditory output in the form of words
Is that baby
or
gonna become
sentences,
important
which are then
person?
broadcast through a speaker.
Bunker
Complexity
child.
of language deemed unsuitable for
Yeah, he
socially
become
isolated child.
well,
Confirmed.
a child now. Be able to
Reducing
talk.
linguistic complexity.
What's your name?
Calm.
Can I climb on your head, Calm?
That is possible.
Really? Wow. No one else here lets me climb on them.
Climbing on another person's head is a favorite style of play among children.
You'll have to excuse her. Sometimes she says some awfully strange things.
Oh, that's
It
a
is no problem.
female.
All right, if you say so.
Female child.
I'm going to talk
okay.
to the Nikkes that came with Calm. So you two have a nice time playing together, okay?
Okay.
Oh. If they include this child
So high.
story,
I'm not too heavy, am I, Calm?
that means she gotta be someone
I am a
important
robot
later.
meant to provide combat support. I am designed to carry far heavier
I wonder
loads than
who
this.
she gonna be.
So you're not uncomfortable?
No, I am not
Ingrid?
uncomfortable.
Soon? Nah.
Seeing a child enjoy themselves while propped atop my head.
Or perhaps she gonna become a
It
Nikke.
is pleasing.
No way. You're lying.
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
You do have a heart.
Must head to the Ark for revenge.
Oh, that was the
So
past.
you do know how to talk.
Yes, Raven.
I take it you're equipped with AI.
That is correct.
Then this should be fairly painless.
Who are you?
I ask the questions. Explain to me what this place is.
So she got
Absent a catastrophic failure, we should be
Pooh
fine.
from her world as well, along with Eve and her companions.
Just when things were getting good.
Yeah, and I waste pretty much all my resources to get her to 7 stars. I was lucky. You know, all my pool, just her show up and nobody else.
Maybe?
Otherwise,
I have a talent for
I
combat.
probably just have 2 stars. Hey Raven, I invested on you so much. Time to bear some fruit and deal some damage or something.
Come. Let's play hide and seek.
Oh man, I'm curious who that girl gonna become.
We have played hide and seek 3 times today.
Let's do it again.
So back then, Calm was pretty
Very
nice dude,
well.
huh? Pretty nice robot.
I'll hide, and you can find me after counting for 1 minute. Go!
And then the Ark betrayed him and Hermin.
Commencing
That's why he
countdown.
won vengeance.
Are you playing hide and seek again?
That is correct.
Seems like you're always the one who has to go looking. You don't mind?
It is fine. If I hide, I am quickly discovered due to the sounds of my engine. When I am the seeker, I can find her instantly using my thermal sensors, but I intentionally delay my discovery. I even pretend that I cannot find her on occasion. This makes her very satisfied.
You've really gotten the knack of playing with children.
That is correct.
Thank you for spending so much time with
Yeah, Calm back then was good,
Having
huh?
me as her playmate is the most efficient choice.
Then he got betrayed.
The child is energetic.
Then again,
and the
anyone
others in this bunker
got betrayed by
need to
God
preserve their
want their
energy.
vengeance. I mean, look at
Whereas
Dorothy.
I only need to be recharged
She has not
in
get
order
over
to
it.
operate at full
Yeah,
capacity.
she has not
Thank
get
you
over it yet.
all the same.
Still planning
She's
her
been
vengeance.
practically beaming lately, so we're really grateful.
We are the ones who are grateful. You took us in, even though we are deserters. You gave us shelter and food.
Well, it's not like Nikke's and robots put that much of a strain on our food provisions.
Thank you, all the same. My colleagues have become happier as well. This arrangement is good for everyone.
Calm. Are you really a robot?
That is correct.
It feels to me like you're becoming more and more human.
Come! Aren't you going to look for me? My legs are falling asleep.
I must go play.
I'll leave you to it.
After hearing Chrome's explanation, Raven falls silent for a while, deep in thought.
Could this be a different location? Or a different world entirely? No, that's ridiculous. Tell me how to get back.
I do not know.
Let me rephrase the question in a way you can understand. Find a route to get back, then tell me what that route is.
I cannot.
Then take me to someone who can.
I do not know.
And what about the Ark? I heard you muttering to yourself earlier. Something about an Ark. Sounds to me like the name of a place. Take me there.
I'm assuming Raven's a bad guy in Stellar Blade, yeah?
What are you planning on doing at the Ark?
I'm just not into the title game. I do like the character. Maybe I'll look at Stellar Blade gameplay on YouTube. You know, watch and experience through other people.
I'm going to get the information I need, and then head back. That's it. Of course,
Yeah, she's
if
definitely a
someone
bad one.
decides to get
A
in
bad
my way,
villain.
that could complicate matters.
I still like her, nonetheless.
What will happen if I decline?
That's very simple.
She gonna slice you. I thought so.
I'll continue wandering around looking for another solution to my problem. And you'll become a broken pile of metal by the wayside. Yet another victim of an unfortunate accident.
Are you strong?
No.
That's an interesting question. I would love to show you, but unfortunately I can't. I'm prone to underestimating my own strength.
Very well, I will take you, but not to the Ark.
What?
I know how you can go back. To be precise, I know exactly where the key to your return home can be found. I will guide you there.
How do you know all this?
I harvested some data while you were unconscious. If you defeat the Rapture there, known as Gatekeeper, then you can go back.
Yeah, okay, so he got a right idea there.
Rapture? Gatekeeper? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rapture is the general term for hostile robots who dominate the surface of this planet. Gatekeeper is the name of one of those raptures.
You must be talking about those rust buckets that attacked me when I got here. They won't be a problem. I was able to cut through them easily enough. So, is taking down this gatekeeper all I have to do? Sounds pretty easy.
Raven inches.
A little too easy.
Well, that was too fast.
Enough to make a person suspicious.
Lying
Couldn't
is
read
not
fast
a
enough.
capability which I possess.
All right then. Take me there.
Only on one condition.
Aha!
And what's that?
My
Withdraw thy blade. This tableau laid out before mine eyes reeks of intimidation and threats.
Oh,
It
they
is
caught up
most
to you.
unpleasant to behold.
Who the hell are you?
You heard her. Withdraw your sword. We won't ask you again.
I don't know what's happening here, but violence and intimidation are never the answer.
And if I refuse?
Then we shall solve this in the way in which we are most well versed.
Sounds fun. I'd like to give it a try.
Something here isn't right. Are you a Nikke?
What's a Nikke?
Are you a human?
Excuse me?
I asked if you're a human. Huh?
Me? A human? You tell me. Could a human do this?
A most interesting technique.
Oh, looks like Raven and Scarlet
You're not bad.
Nor you.
dueling.
Scarlet! Understood.
Snow White, what are you doing?
Get ready. Tis a most bewildering sword.
How about we try our words?
That's probably our best option, considering it doesn't seem like we'll get anywhere fighting.
You want to talk? Sure, we can talk. Once you're on your knees. Huh?
Tis most peculiar. You two dots seem to be on the same wavelength.
Rapture's approaching. They must have heard the explosions.
I say we fall back. There's no reason for us to fight those raptures.
No, we work our way through them. The city is right ahead of us.
If they keep moving, they're likely to end up at the city.
Very well. Let us intercept them there.
All right.
As for you, Nameless One, we would appreciate your cooperation. Did we lose her?
She must have gone off in pursuit of that robot.
Doth we consider it wise to allow her to escape unopposed?
As hostile as she seemed, I don't think she intended to do harm to that robot. I think it'll be fine for the time being.
Let's finish off these raptures first, then go after her.
Here it comes! Here it is!
Well, the enemy is dead before she can unleash her weapon now. I think she'll be good in a boss fight.
Just maybe, I have a
Especially
talent for
on
combat.
Titan.
As you can see, there are a lot of storage terminals here, and they're huge.
Now,
It'd be next to impossible to haul
now
them
we're back
all
to
out of here.
To our party.
What we need is a singular hard disk on which we can store all of their data.
You'd need an awfully big hard disk to store all the information contained in these terminals. Does a hard disk that big even exist?
I doubt it'd be that big, actually. Storage media is one of the fastest evolving technologies there is. We might be able to save everything in a device small enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Really?
At least, that would be the case in our world. I assume it's not too different here.
That's a good point. The data here is all quite old. What was considered large format isn't all that big by today's standards. If we use the latest storage technology available to us,
Elad takes out her
it
smartphone.
might all fit in here.
Huh? Aren't you being a little dramatic?
No exaggeration here, just the truth. Storage compression and media technology advance at an incredible pace.
No kidding. Well then, this should be a breeze.
There is one problem, though. The storage terminals here are so old, they're not compatible with those currently found in the Ark. We don't have any way to transfer it to our phones.
So what should we do?
It's simple. We just need to find the most advanced storage device that's compatible with the ones here.
This is the data center Privity told us about.
I can tell all the way from here that the place is crawling with raptures. The floor and walls have deteriorated severely. If any of the upper floors collapse, they'll fall straight down to the first floor.
Nice, a shortcut.
This place looks pretty dangerous. Do we really have to be that in-depth with our search?
I don't think we have much of a choice. We all saw the image Alex sent us. Let's try and find something that matches it as closely as possible.
Do you think we'll find something as soon as we enter?
Probably not. These things tend to be on the upper floors.
I know, right? That does always seem to be the case for some reason.
Let's hurry.
Tell me again why you had to come with us, Rome.
Rome is a transport robot. I am good at transporting. This place might contain good artifacts. Artifacts that will help with the construction of the second arc.
You're quite industrious.
Always.
Okay, but stay behind us.
Okay. I am good at hiding and running away.
Let's head in, Commander.
Let's go. Our goal is to find a high-capacity storage device that is compatible with those in the bunker. Alright. That's our quest.
I think I may have found something.
Yeah? Show us. No.
Soda can?
That won't work. 2 of the pins are missing.
These cables all look identical to me. They're hard to tell apart. How about this? It looks right.
It looks similar, but it's a little small. It might still be useful though, so bring it back with you.
Woohoo! I contributed more than a niece.
Well, bully for you.
My eyes are tired.
It's not surprising, considering how intently we're scrutinizing these cables.
I think I found something.
Let's see. Yes, that'll work. Bring it back.
This is taking too long. I don't think we're going to find what we need here. Commander, let's investigate a little more and move to another...
Found it.
Rome holds up a device big as
Rome
its
found
head.
it.
Just a moment. I'll take a look. That'll do it. You can head back. That'll be more than enough to store all the data here.
Good
Excellent.
God.
Yeah, nicely done, Rome.
Rome is always excellent.
Uh-oh. The ceiling above Rome collapsed and raptures come pouring out. Thick plumes of dust fill the air, obscuring our vision and making it impossible to see Rome. No! Robot!
No!
Encounter.
Oh, man. Our hero, Rome.
I will crush them in an instant.
Does he get crushed by the rubble?
I'm overwhelmed.
Just when things are getting good.
Time for the grand finale.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
Hey, hold on, let's go back. Are we still on the same path or what? I know we... Oh, okay. After this, I guess. How's Rome?
I'll check.
Rome is safe. Storage device is also safe.
You scared me half to death.
Here, take this.
Huh?
Rome, who is standing far away from us, tossed a storage device toward us. Anis and Neon both scrambled to catch it, and up slamming into each other.
My bag! You idiot! Why would you throw something this valuable?
Eve slowly approached Rome.
Eve. Stay back.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. The section of the floor underneath Rome starts to split apart.
Stay still. Don't move.
Oh, that's why he threw that
I'll
thing.
come to you.
Don't budge. You hear? This is the top floor. If you fall, it'll be bad news.
Neon, stop.
Why?
Leave it to Eve. If any of us head out, the floor is guaranteed to collapse.
The crack in the floor widen. Eve carefully moves closer.
Almost there. Don't move, okay?
Eve, don't come. Dangerous.
Don't worry. I'll save you.
I am fine. I am robot. If Rome is broken, Rome can be fixed.
Uh-oh. The floor collapses, taking Rome along with it. Without any hesitation, Eve jumps up the room.
Rome!
Eve dives into the hole. Okay. Where Rome fell.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Flashback again?
Why?
I do not remember. I do remember. It is my duty.
You're nothing if not industrious.
What are you doing?
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Is he
Rome is making a second arc.
what they call it, a
A
life
precious home.
flash before your eyes
Chipper.
style?
Hee hee.
Is that what's
Ha
happening
ha.
to Rome right
Happy
now?
place.
Got that, Rome? My mom can't hear very well, so if you have something to say, you need to shout it loudly.
Hey, that's that
Even if
little
it is
baby.
not important.
And become
Yeah,
a child.
so that she can hear. It might seem like you're overdoing it, but trust me, you won't be. And besides, everything you have to say is important. You're the hardest working person in this house, and in our family.
Huh?
Oh no, wait. The other girl
This is my
was
memory.
playing with Calm, not Rome.
Ha ha. Ho ho. Happy memories. Everyone always laughed when Rome broke a plate. When Rome fell while transporting. When Rome had to shout loudly. Everyone always laughed. Happy memories.
Life
Something
flashed
that
before your
shouldn't
eyes.
be
Is that what you...
forgotten.
experiencing their own.
This is the opposite direction of the Ark. We must go to the Ark.
So
You
who's the
can't
girl
get into the Ark
with the
without a winning ticket,
bun hair?
so we can't go in.
Why do you need a winning ticket?
Maybe there's not enough space?
Is there only one Ark?
Yes, there's only one.
She can't be the same girl
What do we do?
who was with
Don't know.
Hermin and Cain, right?
Can we build one?
It's gotta be a different one.
If there is not enough space in the Ark, I can build one.
You're incredible, Rome. Alright then, let's do it. Let's
Ah,
build a second Ark, one of our own.
so it's a promise to the girl that's why his mission was to
I
build
have a question.
a second ark.
Why are you collecting all of these random objects?
These aren't random objects, they're artifacts. If we want to build
So
a
he's
proper Ark,
continuing
don't you think we'll need these?
I don't
the girl's
understand.
quest, I guess.
If we want to make an Ark, we need artifacts. If either of
Aha.
us comes across anything that seems useful,
So this
we
is
should
a
take it.
flashback
Okay.
for him. His memory.
I have a question.
What is it?
Why are you burying Mother in the ground? If you do that, she can't move. Why bury
Yeah,
her?
because she's already dead.
I have a question.
What is it?
When the second Ark is complete, will there be a family again?
Rome.
Will it be
I
lively?
guess the girl is dying
Hee hee, ha ha.
from
Like
hunger,
that?
from everything, I guess.
Yeah, it sure will.
Okay, then Rome will work hard to make a second Ark.
The condition's getting worse.
I'm glad you're here, Rome.
We are family. Family is something precious. Something that's always there.
Yeah, that's right,
Okay, probably hungry and sick.
Rome.
Rome is here.
You have to finish the second Ark
Ah, I thought so.
so that people who have nowhere to go can stay there.
And probably his promise to her.
You
That's what
have to make a place
make him keep doing what he's been doing.
people can laugh and be lively.
Rome always works hard.
He certainly
So
do.
Deckard abandoned them as well.
I have a question.
Does that mean,
Why aren't you moving? Why aren't you talking to Rome?
oh, she's
Why
dead?
are your eyes closed? The
Yep,
second
she's
Ark
dead.
is a place where people who have nowhere to go can stay. A lively place full of laughter. Rome will build it. Rome will gather artifacts. Rome will work hard. And it will become a happy place.
Rome,
Eve.
thank goodness.
Hey,
You
you're
nasty
still
bump during your fall and wouldn't
alive.
wake up. I was getting worried.
Eve.
Yes?
Rome needs to make a second Ark. It was my family's wish. They are no longer here. They won't come back. Still, Rome will make the second Ark. I want their wish to come true. But if my family is no longer here, is it meaningless what Rome is doing?
No. It's not meaningless. We must carry on the memory of those who left before us. In doing that, we prove that their lives had meaning. It helps us to remember that they helped forge us into the person we are today. When we remember them, we honor their memory.
So we must remember.
Yes. To say to the world that they were here once.
Rome had a family. They're gone. But But Rome remembers. Is that how it continues?
Yes.
Eve,
Yes,
will you remember Rome?
I will.
Rome will remember Eve as well.
Thank you. These memories that we both hold dear to us. I hope they live on.
Rome, Eve.
What's your status? Both of you.
Rome is fine.
I'm fine too.
Wow, they really are okay. That was crazy. Holding on to Rome and leaping down by hopscotching across bits of debris. I didn't know humans were capable of such a thing.
Well, that's enemy for you. Human potential is limitless. Oh, Commander.
Whoa, you mean you could do something like that too, Master?
Well, he's a super soldier program.
Anyway, I'm
well,
glad
we
you're
got cut off
unharmed.
Rome is safe.
by
The
Rappy.
storage device is intact as well.
She saved us from answering.
Now we just need to transfer the data, and it's done.
Yeah, that's step one out of the way, and it was a big one. Nice going, Rome.
Rome always works hard.
Hmm. Okay. Let me get this straight. If we go to Raven's path, it automatically put us here. So now we go to the left side. R2, I'm assuming that's Raven's second story. Let me see how many. So we got here, and then here. Holy cow, that's a lot. Alright, let's go to this one. I'm assuming we're gonna take a look at Raven and Cain.
Dad!
No. Now we're back to this bunker child. You know, this bunker child gotta be someone important.
Hmm? What's wrong?
Oh, now she called Hermin a dad. Well, then again, you know, I mean, he raised her from a tiny little baby from that dead mother.
I can't sleep.
No? Would you like me to read you History of Art Part 3? I know you love that book.
I do, but could you tell me about the Ark?
The Ark?
Cain told me about it. There are supposed to be really tall buildings there, and places filled with big pools of water, and tons of people. There aren't any raptures wandering around like there are outside the bunker. We can only go out for an hour a day here, but over there, you can stay outside all day long. And there's more. It's so big that you can't explore it all in one day. You can easily see everything outside the bunker in under an hour.
You must stop this talk. Those are just made-up stories. Fairy tales.
No, they're not! Cain says it's real, and so do the Nikkes.
No, it's not true. I'm telling you. Now, go back to sleep.
Looks like he feel the sting of the betrayal of the Ark
I'll
there.
sing you a lullaby.
Okay.
So now he said
Hermin,
not to think about them.
I am sorry.
Huh?
I should not have brought up the Ark.
Oh, okay.
No. It's okay. It's just... Would you be able to return to the Ark?
We have gone AWOL. If we were to return, we would be punished for desertion. But if your question pertains merely to whether it would be physically possible, then yes, it is possible.
I see.
We could escort civilians, including children. As long as we do not run into raptures which are Lord class or higher. Hermin, A child needs to grow up in a normal environment.
What's the point of running away when I can just follow your tire tracks?
Now back to Frozen again.
I did not run away. It was a tactical retreat.
Sure, if you say so. Now then, where were we? You said if you were going to help me, you had a stipulation. Go on then. Tell me what it is.
I must have my revenge. You can help me.
Revenge?
Yes. I must take revenge on the Ark. The Ark betrayed me.
I see.
The Ark stole our assets. For that, I can never forgive them. Therefore, I will take their assets. I will destroy them. I will ruin them.
So you intend on destroying the entire Ark?
No, I will simply destroy their assets.
Revenge, huh? What's the point of revenge if someone else does it for you?
I will have my own revenge. You will simply ensure I am safe. Until my vengeance is complete. If you accept this condition, I will take you where you need to go.
I don't have time for these ridiculous diversions.
Near the area which I will take you, there is an elevator, which leads to the Ark. Help me have my revenge, and you will be able to achieve your own goals swiftly after.
Huh. Are you a robot created by the Ark?
That is correct.
So you're taking revenge on your creators?
That is correct.
Fine. It's a deal. Lead the way.
Follow me.
Oh, interesting.
Get him!
Patience. I'll slash you soon enough.
Okay. Did they buff Eve? I mean, Raven? We're gonna have to test it out again later.
Do not cry. Hermin is not dead.
But the bunker! It's all underwater! All the Nikkes... They died trying to seal the bunker!
Oh, that's what happened to them.
Is Hermin's masterpiece. Having resided within it for an extended period, I can conclusively say its structural integrity is excellent. Barring any unforeseen external factors, the chance of an internal collapse is low. No, non-existent. The bunker is perfectly suited for long-term survival. His safety is guaranteed.
Yeah, what about you and the child?
Only the outside entrance has been flooded. And the 3 Nikkes are not dead either.
Well, they are now.
Huh? What?
Nikkes cannot drown when submerged underwater. They are simply unable to survive because they are too heavy.
Then why don't you pull
Maybe
them
he just
out?
lied to the child.
We don't have the necessary equipment to do so. We must retrieve it from the Ark.
Really?
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
I don't know about that, Cone.
Let's go to the Ark.
You've been doing some lying
Dad is all
lately.
alone inside the bunker, and we need to save the Nikkes. They must be so lonely.
Right. We shall go and then return. Let us be quick.
Okay.
3 Nikkes. 1 combat support robot. 9 civilians, including a child. The journey to the Ark is a long and arduous one. The situation is quickly becoming hopeless. Still, we must go. Everyone must live.
The insects are already performing their song.
Any chance you could catch a few?
Do not be so hasty. We have brought sufficient victuals with us.
We also don't have time for bug hunts. We have to keep after that mystery woman.
Her swordsmanship was most admirable. She did not seem like a Nikke.
No, she didn't. Perhaps she's one of those people from that city. What should we call them? Outsiders?
I think 'tis a most befitting appellation for them.
She might be one of those outsiders from the city.
She seemed different from them, however. Sharper.
Well, one thing is for certain. She's liable to get in the way of us procuring calm.
You're right. Whoever she is, or whatever she's up to, she's a problem which needs to be addressed.
What dost thou all surmise Calm's goal is?
It seems to have a serious axe to grind with the Ark. Perhaps it's after revenge. Although in
You know,
what
you hit the
form,
nail
I
on the
can't
head there,
say.
Rapunzel.
We must try to reason with it.
Yes. Dost thou all truly think such a thing is possible?
Do you not?
Verily, I do not.
It's not like you to be so unsure of our abilities.
We have already failed once.
Dorothy.
From time to time, my mind doth wander and fall upon that thought. Perchance 'tis to be expected for Dorothy,
Yeah.
and others such as her, to bear a grudge against the Ark.
Yeah, I just talked about
Perchance
Dorothy.
we are the
you know,
abnormal ones.
like a few moments
Forgiveness
ago.
is not something so easily given. I have seen countless situations in my life which attest to this.
Be that as it may, we must do what we believe is right.
Verily. No matter what.
Well then, all we've got to do is not fail a second time. And to be honest, I don't feel like we failed before.
Huh? Dost thou still?
Yes, I do. I believe in Dorothy, who raised us up when we were broken.
Yeah,
I
even the
believe in
commander did not
Goddess of
believe
Victory.
Dorothy is
She
a
may
bad
be
person.
far away now, and gone to a place where we don't understand. But one day, I believe she will return, and all of the discord between us will be washed away.
Yes. She'll come back to us. And it will be as if nothing ever happened. I believe it too.
Interesting.
Honestly, I was surprised.
Yes, Raven and Calm again.
About what?
I did not think you would agree to my conditions. With your strength, you could have forced the information out of me.
I'm starting to regret not doing that. I'm starting to get upset at how long this is taking.
Hey, were you betrayed too?
What?
You had a visceral reaction to that word. I therefore concluded that you have personally experienced betrayal.
Right. I suppose you could say that. I was robbed of my god and my wings. There was no god from the start, and I was no angel. Yes, that's it.
I do not understand.
You don't need to. Let's keep moving. How much longer?
We are almost there. The destination is right ahead.
Shall we start the experiment?
Patience. I'll slash you soon enough.
I'm overwhelmed. Rapture's eliminated! Nice job, everyone!
Alright, at least I'll be back to this party again.
With this, we'll be able to collate all the data into one place. The surface really does have everything you need.
That means we can take Hermin back to the Ark. His condition isn't very good. We need to hurry. How long will it take to transfer the data?
I can't say for sure. The read and write speed will be quite slow. I just have to see what happens.
Okay. Do whatever you can.
I will.
Well, I'll get started on the data transfer. Meanwhile, Eleg and Privity, can you show everyone else what you found?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you find?
Everyone, come here.
Secret code to open
Why'd
those doors.
you have to bring us here to show whatever it is you want to show us?
While you all went to look for a storage device, Ms. Lily and I recovered a lot of footage. Or rather, the audio to be precise. There was no way to restore the video. We organized it in chronological order. We would like all of you to listen.
Oh, is that those
Here we go.
thing?
It's a shame we couldn't
Yeah.
preserve everything, but we managed to digitize most of it. This bunker is now humanity's last artistic bastion. My fellow artists, we must be proud and carry on. The Ark will come to rescue us soon.
Young Hermin talking.
There were 5 of them. I understand why they did it. It's dark in here. Raptures are constantly swarming outside, and there's a lack of proper facilities in the bunker. But they could have at least told us they were leaving. Instead, they ran off without even taking any proper food or clothes. I hope they arrive safely. I hope that they survive. Has the Ark reached out, you ask? No, not yet. Don't worry. Humanity will win soon enough.
I guess our
and then
team
they'll
will know
come
the
to
truth.
save us. Don't you
How the
remember
Ark
how much
abandoned
they
them.
adored us? How they exalted us as artists who had stood up to the Raptures? I see. It was 7 this time. We swore to protect these artworks no matter what, even with our lives if necessary.
I guess people begin to lose faith and start
There
leaving.
still
by the
hasn't
looks
been
of
any
it.
contact. They haven't forgotten about us, have they? They couldn't have abandoned us. Could they? No, wait! Don't rip that! I know it's cold, but you can't burn that cloth or the wooden statue. You know as well as I do that they're precious pieces of art. We have to hold out. We're here to look after these precious works of art, not our own well-being. We are artists, and our mission is to protect art. We must remember that.
Yeah. Don't know about that, Hermin.
Do you hear that? Someone's knocking on the door. You see? I told you they wouldn't abandon us. I'm opening the door. Huh?
Uh-oh. Who is
How
it?
dare you come back after abandoning this place? You realized there was nothing out there, didn't you? That's why you came back. I see. Rapture's got everyone, and there are swarms of them nearby. Then tell me,
Oh, it was
why did you
deserted.
abandon our art? What? Pregnant? I can't. I've never delivered a baby before.
Oh, this is
Even
about
if I know how it was done in practice, actually doing it is
about that
completely
audio we
different.
listened to earlier.
Yeah.
About how that woman
The
kept
head is crowning. Get me some warm
giving
water and a towel.
baby.
Hurry. What? We don't have any. Right. We're lacking in
Are we
basic
supposed to be
essentials
looking at
here.
that thing after this?
Chop up the wooden statue and start a fire. Boil the drinking water and sterilize the
Now
cloth.
he's chopping up all the
Forget
artwork.
about the artwork. The baby is about to die.
Well, that's like 100
I'm sorry,
degree
everyone.
turn there.
From
Hermin.
now on, our principal duty is no longer
Okay,
to protect
they
the
changed it.
art, but simply to stay alive.
Ah,
A baby girl was born. We can't show her the world outside the bunker, but we can at least ensure
that
she
baby had
stays
better be
alive.
someone important.
Oh, this? This is by a painter who is known as a tragic figure. The colors are so vivid, aren't they?
Oh, now he
This
become a
technique and
middle-aged
style
man.
failed to gain recognition in the artist's lifetime,
Middle-aged
and
man
their
now.
work was only re-evaluated after their death.
No longer a young
What's the
Hermin.
point of being recognized only after you're dead?
And then he gonna evolve
It's
into
about
Deckard
leaving
Cain.
something for the future. To pass something on and influence later generations is a crowning artistic achievement. You must not whine like that. It's a hellish place outside this bunker. People like us wouldn't last a day out there. I understand that you want to see the outside world. But you are our daughter. None of us want to lose you. Everyone here is staying alive for your sake. I hope you will realize
Yeah,
that
why do
one
you
day.
give your life to that girl that just randomly
Who is
born
it?
from a random woman?
I said, who is it? Nikke's. Nikke's are here to save us. Finally. I see. Deserters. I can't believe suicide missions have become so common. How did it come to this? Well, don't worry. I'm the one who created this bunker. I don't mean to brag, but it's top-notch. It hasn't been discovered by Raptures yet. And we have an independent power generator, water purification, and air circulation system which guarantees our survival. We also have plenty of food left. There's enough here to last 20 people for a century. You can stay as long as you like.
Only 20 people?
You're more versatile than I thought, Com. I feel we can truly count on you. I can't thank you enough for spending time with our daughter and playing with her. She really likes you. Excuse me, Nikke's. I have a favor to ask of you. My daughter, listen carefully. You were out wandering the surface, and these Nikke's found you. Do you understand? You weren't born in this bunker, but on the surface, where these Nikke's rescued you. This way, they won't be labeled as deserters. They can say that they simply took time to rescue you and keep you safe. Do you understand? Don't cry, and look at me.
Wait, is this
We
the
can't
town
go together. You are the only one they can
where
protect.
he gonna stay alone to guard the
Go
artwork?
to the Ark. Go and
And
live
then tell
a normal
everybody
life.
to
Don't
go to the
spend
Ark
your life in a dark and dingy place
and
like
sell
this,
himself
subsisting on canned food and
inside
metallic-tasting
the
water.
bunker.
Go live
By
somewhere
those three
where
Nikke's
it's bright and comfortable,
who
and where
drowned
the food is
by the
delicious.
looks of it.
Understand? The drainage system is blocked? That means this place will be flooded. No, the artwork, all the data. What? What did you say? Weld the door shut? No, absolutely not. It's too dangerous. I refuse. We have to give up everything and go back. Can we really give up on all this? These are priceless artifacts which must be preserved and passed on. I will remain here.
Aha.
Someone needs to stay here and manage the facility.
That's what happened. Okay.
Go ahead and weld the door shut from the outside. I will stay. Yes, the data here is more important than my own life. Come to me, my darling. My beautiful daughter. I know this is all so sudden, but it's time to say goodbye. I'm so happy that you were a part of my life. I am someone who has dedicated their whole life to art. And you are the finest masterpiece I have laid eyes on. I love you. Come, please take care of her. Promise me. Now go. Get out and weld the door shut. I'll protect this place no matter what, so don't worry. Just take care of our daughter, please. And, please, everyone, come back for me. I'll be waiting. I have to open it. Something's happened, I'm sure of it. I need to open it. Oh, right. It was welded shut.
Good trap, man.
They'll come. They'll come to save me. They promised.
Now he's become Deckard Cain.
How long has it been? 30 years?
Nope, 100 year, old friend. 145 years for you.
Won't come. It's lonely in here.
Yeah, he's been alone for 100 years. Damn. That's a sad.
That girl.
Yeah, who
we
is
looked
it?
into it, but couldn't find any data on her.
Oh.
Same with the Nikkes who deserted. It's been so long, and there's a high chance that they never made it to the Ark.
They could become
We're
heretics.
still looking into it, although we're not sure if we'll turn up anything.
So, those 3 dead Nikkes we found outside
are most likely the Nikkes who deserted, yes. This entire place would have been flooding while they were trying to weld the door, until eventually, to protect what was contained in this bunker, they made the ultimate sacrifice.
I checked the files and closely examined the one whose arm was severed. It looks like she used her own arm as welding material.
So that's what happened.
What painfully sad memories.
Yeah. Let's hurry, I said. We need to move as quickly as possible. Let's take both Hermin and all the data to the Ark. Don't leave a single thing behind. I'll be dang.
Get him!
Hey, we need to go back to that
Patience. I'll
Lexi.
slap you soon enough.
Make sure I don't skip Raven's story. Boy, they really put some feeling to this event. And Eve and Raven become part of the story. Like a freaking main campaign. Dude.
How terribly unexciting.
Data transfer commences, with the past data being moved to the storage device that Rome and others brought back. The process is slow going, but the artist's legacy that those in the bunker sought to protect are slowly preparing to emerge once again and influence the present.
These photos in the picture frames must be of the people who stayed behind in the bunker.
Yes. The frames are really worn.
They must have been handled quite a lot.
These images were no doubt caressed longingly. Hundreds, if not thousands of times.
Yes. After a while, I stopped touching it out of fear that I'd harmed the frames.
How is your body feeling? You should get some more rest.
I'm fine. I've rested plenty.
You've held fast and kept watch over this art for so long. And now it's finally seeing the light of day. How does that make you feel?
Well, at first I was filled with this sacred sense of duty, but later I felt I had no other choice. I was afraid of the outside, and it was not as if I could open the door.
Why didn't you end it all?
Adam!
Sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean to be insensitive. What I meant was, how were you able to keep going for all these years?
I'm not sure. I figured that I had already waited so long. If I tapped out, as it were, without seeing my dream come true, that'd hardly seem fair. Yes, there were times when the pain was too great and I wanted to give up. But then, I would imagine the sight of future generations appreciating these artworks, and I would be overcome with emotion. If I were able to witness that with my own eyes, would that not be art in its truest form?
If you had failed, all your suffering would have been in vain.
I would have endured no matter what. I never stopped believing that one day a miracle would come. With that, I would have pressed on.
Even if you lost so much along the way?
Yes, I would have. I'd already nearly lost everything. I would have kept waiting. I would have believed that this was my purpose and kept waiting.
I see. I find your words very comforting. Thank you.
Are these all the photos you have of your friends? Hermin? Hermin?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Are these all photos of your friends?
Oh, yes. That's all of them. I regret not taking more photos. If there's any advice I would give you, it's to take more photos. Nothing is better at preserving memories.
We'll do our best.
Is there any chance it would be possible to find out what happened to those who left?
We're looking into it. This all happened so long ago, so it may take some time.
I see. Thank you. Thank you.
The data transfer is almost complete. I think we can start getting ready to leave.
How's Hermin doing?
Not great. He faded in and out several times during our conversation.
I see.
The emergency medication we brought is mostly for external injuries, so they're not much help. Sedatives or painkillers could do more harm than good, so we can't use those. We need to get him to the Ark as soon as possible.
Let's start packing. We'll move out the moment data transfer is finished.
Roger.
We can use the tetrapod. It'll be a heck of a lot faster than walking.
But what if we run into Stormbringer?
We take
I
them
think
out.
it's worth the risk. What about you, Commander?
I agree.
Adam, get the
we've been
tetrapod ready for takeoff.
Fighting him every day already.
Roger that. I don't mean to brag, but one ride in it will blow your socks off. The craftsmanship is second to none.
I can vouch for that.
I appreciate that, but how would you know? You've never ridden in it.
She got a knack for
20 minutes
machine
left
there.
on the data transfer.
12 minutes on my end.
Nearly finished. Finally.
I know in reality it hasn't taken all that long, but it feels like ages compared to modern technology.
Let's start preparing to leave.
Yeah, let's. Huh?
Don't you know "ha" is the last thing you want to hear at a time like this?
Sorry, but I heard something strange.
Water?
I think I heard something too.
Water gonna rushing in? Drip, drip. Yeah. What is it?
Water's coming from the ceiling!
Yeah, I thought so. Oh no, Hermin, you gonna die?
That's not the ceiling cracking, is it?
It's coming from the walls as well.
Uh-oh, I think we're gonna get crushed.
Everyone, emergency! The bunker is flooding!
Well, at least the data is complete, but now, can they get out alive? Okay, so we need to clear this stage and then go to this one. Okay. Almost done. Go there.
Shall we start the experiment?
Ugh, just when things were getting good.
Hey, that's new enemy I have never seen before. What the hell is that thing? That looks like fire. Oh no, the game freezes. Yeah. Well, we can have to fight again. The game just clunked out. Yep. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, we got disconnected there.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
We have to repeat that stage again.
I'm ready to fight down and never let go!
At least it's not long, you know, it just happened in like 3 seconds. It was the old computer that I have. It takes
Reload and advance!
30 minutes.
Ugh,
Have
just
to
when
turn
things
it
were
on.
getting good.
I got it!
It would run, do. 30 minutes later, login screen come out. You log in, then you wait another 15 minutes for it to load everything. And then you have to wait 5 minutes for you to go somewhere else. Like, man, what the hell is going on? Alright. Okay, now. Oh. Now you see this arrow here pointing. You know what I think those arrows? I think it stands for repeating. Yeah, that you can repeat. Whereas this one you cannot. Yeah, cannot do. All right. So okay, now we're gonna go to Raven side story. Here we go. I mean, Calm. I guess this is Calm's flashback.
Art, do you remember me?
What?
Art.
I am Calm. This is the Ark.
Wait, did that little girl become a Nikke?
On our way back, we encountered a Lord-class rapture.
And her name is Art.
Only you and I survived.
So it is her. But why would she become a mass-produced Nikke? As someone important like that, she should have a unique
You
Nikke.
were severely injured. You became a Nikke.
Yeah, I thought as much. I was expecting her to be a Nikke, that is unique, that we can recruit, not a mass-produced one. Unless, of course, I think Rappy did start out as mass-produced Nikke, her body, until she excelled in her combat and Ingrid give her a new body, and then she got 2 core with Red Hood. Then she become overspec Rappy. So I'm thinking maybe it is Art. She could become something unique later.
A mass-produced Nikke. They said there's a chance that mass-produced Nikkes can retain their past memories. So, Art, do you remember me?
I don't.
Your name. Am I the one who gave it to you? I named you as soon as we got to the Ark. I am Calm. We lived together in the bunker, along with Hermin. Do you remember me now?
No, I don't.
You were born in the bunker. You were raised there as a child, loved by all.
Maybe that's why Calm was
there
pissed.
Cherished you.
They probably memory wipe her.
Cherish you. Do you remember me now?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything.
Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now? Do you remember me now? Do you remember me
I think
now?
he's losing his mind.
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Now you scare her.
Do you
Yep,
remember
looks
me
like Calm's
now?
getting angry and hurt.
Is this the lift you were talking about?
That is right. This will take you to the Ark.
I think he's angry for
You
taking
said
the
you were going to take revenge
Art's
on
memory
the Ark, right? What's your
away.
plan? Huh. I'll let you think about that for a while longer. At any rate, our deal is done here. Tell me the location of this gatekeeper.
Head north. About 1 kilometer. You will find an open space among the collapsed buildings. Gatekeeper will be there.
All right. Well, best of luck with those revenge plans.
Calm stay at the elevator. Calm remains motionless for a long time. Only the mechanical whirling running. After a while, Calm slowly lifts its head. It looks around, then turns. A short distance away, Raven is watching Calm.
What are you doing? Hurry up.
I do not know what I should do.
You can't ask other people about how to carry out your revenge. You have to make that decision yourself.
The original plan was to ride the elevator down and attack everything in sight. To take revenge on the Ark, which stole what belonged to me.
Yeah, gotta be the memory of that girl.
I intended on fighting until I was eventually destroyed. But if that happens, all of them will disappear. They will become forgotten by everyone, as if they never existed. Everyone.
Yeah, you contain a lot of information, don't
I
you?
remember them. I am the only one who remembers
There you go.
them.
He can
I
upload his memory
must
to the
ensure
Ark so that people
that
can
their
learn about it.
memories live on.
What a sight. A bucket of bolts pontificating about carrying on memories. Whether you reach your final decision here or somewhere else, it has got nothing to do with me. But if you're going to abandon the notion of revenge, you have to go all the way. You must guard that data contained in that metal hunk of junk you call your body and keep it safe until your creators rot and crumble to dust. And then, however many hundreds or thousands of years later, you will stand upon their ashes, triumphant, and laugh at them.
What did you do? Did you decide to take revenge? Did you succeed?
There was someone who opened my eyes and made me see the truth. If it weren't for them, I would still be living as a mindless slave to a god.
Did that person tell you how to get your revenge?
No. They told me how to make my own decisions according to my own will. Yes, with my own will. Everything I do is for them. If it weren't for them... Why am I even saying this? At any rate, I'm trying to do for you what they did for me, you hunk of junk. No one else can feel your pain for you. Only you can ease your own pain.
Yeah, is Draven gonna be the
know
person to
better
talk
than
sense
anyone
into
what
this
you have
robot?
to do to carry on the memory
That's hilarious.
of those you care about.
But doing that will not quell the rage inside me. I still yearn for vengeance.
Then use your own will and make a choice.
Is he gonna destroy the elevator so that he can't get in? Or he's trying to break into it?
Is this your revenge?
Do not mock me. There is no other path to revenge which I can take.
Yeah.
If I am to carry on the memories of those I cherish,
Yeah, he would be killed. He go down there.
terminated. So
destroying the
if
elevator
you want
is
to laugh at me,
is his revenge.
What are you doing? It's still functioning. Finish the job. Not enough. It's still going. More. Much better. So then, how does it feel to have your revenge? Are you satisfied?
I am satisfied.
So destroying one elevator.
Good.
Okay. It is art property after all.
Don't think that your vengeance was petty. There is no such thing. Any act of retribution is a noble one. You've conveyed your feelings and done what you had to do. Your revenge is complete.
Yeah, now what are you gonna do?
And it was perfect. Brilliantly done. I'm going back. You stay here. I'm sure those people in white will come for you.
You have helped me, and so I will help you.
I do not need help from a tin can like you. You stick to carrying on those memories of yours. I'll do the same with mine.
And she vanishes. Okay. Now she left Calm alone to pursue the gatekeeper. Is this it? No. Yeah, this is gatekeeper, right? It is gatekeeper. Yeah.
That's the strongest in shooting!
Oh, I think she's one of the world boss that we fight every day. I think I have to take over. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm just gonna shoot everything.
To reload, you do this. One more time.
No, we actually did it.
Just when things were
Okay.
getting good.
Yeah, this boss is hard as hell in the that's a world boss. Keep my ass whipped all the time. But then again, it is a level 400 boss, and I'm not there yet. Okay, now what? Are there still more? Yeah, there's still more.
Art has become a Nikke. She does not remember me. She does not remember the bunker. She has forgotten everything. No one believes the story about the bunker. Even when I give them the data to prove it, no one believes me. They tried to delete the data. I escaped to the surface. I need to save Hermin. By now, the water may have receded. I need to return to the Ark with Hermin and prove that the story of the bunker is true.
Oh,
I cannot let what happened there be forgotten.
I think the government don't want to know about they abandoned
I took too long
the
to
bunker.
get here. Likelihood of success against a rapture is
That's why they don't want
0%.
Calm
Therefore, avoided all
to share the
encounters,
info with
which
them.
increased travel time
And he ran
dramatically.
away, he escaped.
Confirmed bunker's location. The water has not receded at all, and is now electrified. I searched for a way, but found nothing. I continued searching, and still found nothing. Again and
You're gonna pull the
again,
switch. That's what Elec
I
said.
repeated this process. A lot of time has passed. Hermin is a human. Given the age that he was when we left, and how much time has passed since, it is highly likely that he has died. There is no way to enter the bunker. The Ark forced us into a corner. They never came to rescue the artists living in the bunker. They did not help us when we were all dying. They turned art into a Nikke. and took away her memories. They never came to rescue Hermin. They practically killed Hermin. The Ark destroyed that which I hold most dear. I have nothing left. I will return to the Ark. I will destroy what they love most. I must do so.
Damn it! Looks like thou art having a time most toilsome.
What kind of rapture is this?
Gatekeeper.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, so I'm assuming.
Perfect timing. I was starting to get bored with a one-on-one fight. Come at me, all of you.
Okay, so
Tis
Raven
most
still fight
tempting,
the other
but
3
let us
Nikkes.
focus on the rapture before us first. I'll help.
I don't need any help.
Then fight however you like.
No, wait.
And we'll do the same.
I'm assuming now they join forces to fight
Did you
the
encounter
Gatekeeper here.
anything noteworthy on your way here?
If you are speaking of the robot, you do not need to worry. It is safe in another location.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't care less about that junk heap. I'm warning you for a second time. Don't even think about getting in my way. That thing is mine.
Do what thou will. Simply view us as a few trainees practicing beside you.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so they join force to fight the Gatekeeper, huh? And
Did we defeat it?
I guess they
What
defeated.
do you think that rapture is?
I think it is connected to this mystery
I don't think that's
woman.
a
I
rapture.
haven't the
That's probably
faintest
something else.
idea what that thing is either. All I
The
heard is that if
Gatekeeper
I
is probably
defeat it, I can return.
a different entity.
Hmm?
Golden particle began emanating from Raven's body.
What the? Hold on. Am I going back?
Yeah, you going back.
Your words continue to make little sense. Let us head back to the city instead of standing here idly. It does seem as if thou art part of those outsiders whom we met before.
Outsiders?
Indeed. There are others in the city who are bedecked in garb similar to thine.
I believe their names were Eve,
Ah,
Lily,
yeah.
and Adam, right?
I think so.
What?
I have long ruminated on how your sword style bears a peculiar similarity to Eve's.
Eve! Is Eve here?
Yeah, she's here.
It is as I thought. You two are acquainted.
And him as well. Why her and not me? Not again.
You talking about Adam? Is that your boyfriend?
Where is she?
Hmm?
Tell me where she is.
I think it is best that we do not reveal this information.
Yeah, I think you're looking for vengeance.
Tell me!
Now thou hast giveth me even less reasons to do so.
Eve. To think of that foul creature by his side. Why would he be with her? It should be me. Me alone.
Are you talking about
Not
Adam,
that
don't you?
mindless doll.
Thy words become more and more fatuous.
Tell me where she is. I must kill that thing at once.
Hold thy tongue.
I'm the only one who deserves to be with him, not Eve.
Just as Raven and Scarlet Sword's about to fly, Raven disappeared in a burst of golden particle, causing Scarlet Sword to make contact with nothing but air. Hey, looks like she went she got
Do I dream in this moment?
pulled back into her,
This is pure
world.
madness.
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Let's secure comm and get out of here.
Surely your interest should have been piqued by a situation as peculiar as this.
Would being more interested help me understand it better?
Forsooth, most likely not.
Then let's finish what we came here for. And get moving.
Very well. Let us move.
All right.
Where are we going?
To the city.
Let's go to the Ark.
Given your feelings about the Ark, I cannot take you there.
I no longer have any intentions of reprisal.
Now
That
you're lying,
elevator near
even though
us
you
is
said you
completely
can't lie.
destroyed. Was that your doing?
It was.
And dost thou consider that thy revenge?
That is correct. I destroyed the Ark's property.
Well, that's true.
I'm sure you must have had plenty of other ideas in mind.
I must carry on the memories of those who would otherwise be forgotten. I cannot be the only one to remember. I must pass their legacy onto the Ark. If I am to do that, I must continue to exist. The Ark must too. Therefore, I cannot act against the Ark. Take me to the Ark.
'Tis a most importunate creature.
I need to take a rest. I am very tired.
If that be the case, we may carry thee. Has it gone to sleep?
Sleep mode, to be exact.
Goodness me!
At least it was kind enough to leave its orbital locks disengaged.
Are we to push this creature all the way to the Ark?
When we get close, we can contact.
My goodness.
Let's go. It's a long way back.
It'll be a long journey, that's for sure.
What is this monument-like object?
Oh, this? It's a place to honor those of us who left too soon. These photos are of the people who stayed in the bunker. Saying it out loud, I suppose it's not all that different from a monument.
Why are you leaving it here?
Now that you ask, I'm not entirely sure myself.
Is it so that you don't forget? If you see it often, you won't forget.
Ah, yes. That must be it.
If you digitize it and save it as data, you will not forget.
Unfortunately, we humans don't have the ability to store data in such a way. We are forgetful creatures by our very nature. Eventually, in time, we forget things. That's why, in order to stave off that day for as long as we can, we keep photos like these and look at them often. We do this because they contain memories which are precious to us.
But someday, you will forget. You are human. You will die someday. And all of your memories will disappear.
That's true.
What if Calm remembers us? We won't be forgotten then, will we?
I suppose that's true as well.
That is correct. My memory is infallible.
Well then, do us a favor, will you, Calm? Remember us so that we aren't forgotten.
Okay. I will remember.
Promise!
Promise.
Okay. So Calm carry on the memories of the bunker, people of the bunker, whereas Rome carries the quest of the little girl, his family, as he said, to build a second arc. Interesting. Okay, I think we go to the final one here. Let's see what's gonna be.
2 minutes left.
Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Rushing me won't make it go faster.
Are you all done with backup?
Yep, down to the last bit. Once Lily is finished, we're good to go.
Water pours in through the cracks. And see, the water is already up to our ankles. At this rate, it won't be much longer until the entire bunker is underwater.
Oleg, the water is coming this way.
Ah! Stay back! Shoo! Shoo!
Did you really think that would work?
Can you go any faster?
3, 2, 1. Done.
Don't pull it out right away! You need to eject it properly!
God damn this ancient machine! There, all done, for real this time.
Let's run!
Ah!
Phew, phew. We got everything we needed. There's nothing missing.
That was close.
The bunker is submerged.
We stand atop the hill looking the city, staring at the newly formed lake. After 100 long years, the waters have claimed the bunker, dragging its long history along with it down to the aquatic depths.
I can't believe that place really lasted an entire century. Where do you think all that water came from?
Yeah.
Beats me, but it has to have come from somewhere. Nowhere on the surface is normal.
Let's get going, Hermin.
Oh. Yes, let's go.
Eve.
Yes? Oh, right. I'm sorry, everyone. But can you wait just a moment? I'll be right back.
Huh? Eve dives into the lake. Inside the bunker, now completely submerged. Everything is dark. Despite this, Eve can make out a rough outline of what she's looking for. The sudden rush of water has resulted in a fast current. Eve is certain that she's swept away if she doesn't grab hold of something. She presses against the wall and focuses. She finds what she's looking for. Despite the rapid current, it's miraculously remained in the same place as before. Eve pushes off the wall and darts through the water. And what is it that you're looking for?
Why hasn't she come up yet?
Let's wait a little longer.
Why did she jump in there so suddenly anyway?
Probably.
Whew. Eve.
I think this is the first time I've been out of breath. I almost got swept away by the current.
What the heck are you doing? What'd you do that for?
I had to find something.
Did you succeed?
Yes. I have it here.
As Eve comes out of the lake, she is holding tightly onto... Oh, picture frames.
Oh.
She slowly walks over to Hermin and hands them to him.
Sorry that they got a bit wet.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, picture is a time capsule. Very important.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That data may contain humanity's past. But these photos are your past. I assumed they meant a lot to you.
Yes. These all remind me of precious memories.
Glad to hear I was correct.
Eve,
Yes?
why do you work so hard? Excessively so. Based on my observations, you risk your life too often. Do you want to die?
No.
Working hard and putting yourself in danger are two different things. Why do you put yourself in harm's way so often?
I believe it's the right thing to do.
I don't understand.
You and me both.
Me three.
I don't put my life at risk as often as you think. I know what I'm capable of, and so I proceed.
I may not understand completely, but I have complete faith in you and your abilities.
I hate to interrupt, but does anyone else feel a vibration? Sure, but isn't that because of all the rushing water?
Raptures, huh?
No. The ground is shaking.
Maybe the gatekeeper.
Commander, we have to prepare for battle. Large force of raptures incoming.
Oh, it's raptures.
I see more than 3 Tyrant-class entities.
Alright then, get ready for battle. Privity, protect Hermin.
Roger. Our left side is weak. Concentrate fire.
So is our right side. And the center. Yikes! We're compromised on all sides. We need to raise the level of our firepower.
Why don't we move our defensive line back a bit?
I don't want to destroy the city.
Well, then we'll just have to dig deep and keep pushing.
We've got to hold the line as best as we can.
A massive steel figure lands in front of us, standing between us and the raptors. Oh!
You're here! Exosuit Providence, reporting for duty.
Eh?
Is that Miss Lily inside that thing?
Yeah, what is
That's
that?
right. Although I'm not sure how effective this will be against raptors. This exosuit isn't exactly a pushover, so
Exosuit?
I'm not too worried.
Are
Gundam
you
style.
sure we should be using it? That's an incredibly valuable piece of equipment.
We owe these guys a huge debt. Surely this is the least we can do.
You can't fool me. You just want to show off.
Guilty as charged.
Fine. Let's show them.
Get out of there! Hurry!
What? Why?
I'll pilot it! I'll hold off the raptures!
No, it makes more sense for me to do it.
Everyone stop bickering. I'm clearly the one who should be piloted.
Sorry, I'm not going anywhere. Now let's go!
Everyone,
Like everybody
cover
wanna
Lily.
try on that mech.
Roger. With a giant war machine like this on our side, how can we possibly lose? It really does look spectacular, but none of its shots seem to be landing.
The accuracy does leave something to be desired.
Same goes for its ability to evade.
Yeah.
Lily.
Just give me a second. I'm not used to this type of enemy is all. I've got it configured to combat Naytiba, that's why. Let's see. What if I do this? Alright, I've set the target to
Lily, are you okay?
I think she passed out.
That's it. I'm going in.
Hold on. We've got this in the bag.
Huh? Amazing.
When the attack target is set to Rapture and the pilot is incapacitated, the automatic combat system is activated. So long as it's being operated properly, that program can handle this kind of opponent with ease.
But Lily has no idea how to operate it.
Ugh. Well, she at least knows how to turn it on or off.
Turning something on or off is important. Whoa, so cool!
Let's go and ask if we can take a ride in it.
For sure!
Is that a victory pose?
Wow.
Oh, I see.
Whoever
Can fire
designed
at
this
us.
really knows their stuff. Is that just me? Or does that sound like a weapon charging?
You probably think
Everyone,
Nikke
prepare
is
for battle. How did...
is a enemy. Oh, now we fight Providence. That robot that was helping us a few moments ago. And now it turns Cain side. And he got one-shotted.
Maybe, just maybe, I have a talent for combat.
Okay, that could be a new boss. Providence. Does it get corrupted by Rapture? And what about Lily inside?
This thing just won't quit. If anything, it's only getting faster.
There must be an issue with the combat settings that has to be shut down manually by the pilot.
Oh.
But Lily is unconscious!
My head. Huh? What are you guys doing? Why are you attacking Providence?
It's the other way around.
Huh? Wait, why is this... Hold on, I'll take care of it. Why is it doing this? Whew. That
Are
was
you
close.
shutting it down? Okay.
I don't get it. I set Raptures as the target. What happened?
Nikke.
I didn't input
That's
any
what I'm
other
thinking.
settings. It's only supposed to check for the energy source's wavelength.
What are you doing? Hurry up and come out.
Right. I'll be right out. Oh well. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'm
No, I
just
think
glad
it's
no one got
Nikke.
hurt. That was too close for comfort.
That robot detect the wavelength
Well,
of the Nikke.
Now that we've
I think
resolved
that's the
that
enemy.
minor hiccup, let's head back to the Ark.
Yeah, let's go.
The tetrapod is ready. We can leave right away.
Let's hurry.
Inside a tetrapod.
Wow, this thing really can fly! Can't you at least draw me some blueprints? I really want it!
I tried to pull up the blueprints several times, but they kept coming out garbled and incomprehensible. I think it's time we throw in the towel.
Oh man, I can't stop thinking about it.
Trust me, me neither.
Adam, how much time until we arrive at our destination?
At our current speed, 10 minutes. We don't have to worry about anyone from the Ark intercepting us, do we?
That won't happen. I've already contacted them. I also told them the commander is seriously injured and to have a medical team on standby when we arrive.
What? But I'm fine.
If we told them we had Hermin in tow, medical treatment wouldn't be a priority for them. However, if a medical team is already on
that's
standby
right. The
when we
Ark
arrive,
deemed the commander.
we can at
Very
least try
important.
and push for them
The
to
hero
treat him.
commander, that is.
Wow.
So they
you
just
really are
do the
trying to become
switcheroo.
unemployed, aren't you?
Well, if that happens, why don't the counters take me in?
Oh.
I'm not sure a government desk jockey would be able to hack it with us.
This is my first time going to the Ark.
We'll show you around once we're there.
I'm excited.
The Ark.
Hermin, things might be chaotic when we first arrive. But it won't be permanent. Don't stress too much about it.
Okay. I'm grateful that I'm here in the first place. Honestly, just knowing that all the data in the bunker was preserved is enough for me. I could die happy now.
Don't kid around about that. It doesn't come off like you're joking.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful with my words.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
Raptures?
A whole bunch of them. Closing in on us fast.
That's okay. I'm sure you've got some kind of ultimate weapon in this ship.
I wouldn't call it an ultimate weapon, but we do have some armaments.
Really? Then let's fire away!
It won't be enough to wipe them all out. Damn, this isn't good. Rappy, how long will it take to get to the Ark on foot from here?
About 2 hours.
Good.
Adam.
Let me guess. We stay here and hold them off while our friends go on ahead.
Bingo. Don't feel bad, you guys. A certain someone I know would have insisted we stay behind anyway. I'm just beating her to the punch.
That's true.
Landing. Get going. Leave the rest to us.
Thank you.
We'll come back for you the first chance we get.
Sounds good. We'll be waiting.
Well, maybe they end up going to their own world. Oh, there are people now in military uniform and a medical team standing before us. An initial look of shock registers in the eyes of those in uniform, which then quickly turns into anger. Uh-oh. Privity steps forward assertively.
I am Privity of the Triangle Squad. Move this civilian to the medical facility immediately.
Oh boy. They look angry and they got sweat beads on their face. This don't look good.
His physical condition is significantly weakened. I want you to use every means available to you to ensure his recovery.
I don't think they're gonna obey you there, Privity. One of the military men motioned as if to start speaking, a fierce expression on his face.
I will not tolerate any insubordination. Furthermore, in my capacity as a member of the central government's defense force, I will take full responsibility for what follows.
In addition, this decision has been approved in coordination with the Special Commander Unit counters. If you have any objection, you must present relevant document signed by a military officer of Deputy Chief rank or higher.
Have you all got cotton in your ears?
I got a feeling there is someone higher up already here.
What are you standing there for? Hurry up and move!
Let me guess, Dobin, maybe? Meanwhile, you're on the surface.
How many more?
Hey, here's Eve. She looks different here. She looks like a blonde person. You know, I just realized her gun got like a sandwich. like a twin thingy. Anyway.
About 15!
Time to wrap this up.
She closed in the distance between her and the raptors in an instant, piercing one of their cores with her blade, sending a wave of energy from her blade, which cleaved the ground in two. Okay. Meanwhile, she dodges the incoming rapture attack, accompanied by a flash of blue as she swings her sword all around, sending waves of energy in all directions.
Wow. She swings that sword like a fish swims through water. So natural, so free.
Eve deftly maneuvers her way around the rapture as if performing a dance. As she does this, she feels something strange. Golden particle. Oh, yeah. Looks like they are going to return home. And the commander never have a chance to say goodbye, huh?
Huh?
Yep.
What is this?
Yep, you are returning home just like Raven.
I'm not sure, but I have the sense it's time for us to head back.
Yep, you got that right, Adam.
How do you know?
Not sure. Just a feeling.
But I thought we were supposed to defeat that gatekeeper thing.
We already did. Raven and the Pilgrim defeated it already.
Maybe someone else took care of it.
Yeah.
Or the
There you go.
gatekeeper likes to change its mind.
Yeah. Adam just... Eve continued to swing her sword around. The golden particle intensified. Eve realizes instinctively that everyone, including her, will disappear. After slicing the last rapture core in half, she stands still and catches her breath.
Eve, it's time to go back.
Yep.
Yes. Seems like it.
It would have been nice to see their faces one last time.
Yeah.
It's okay.
We never did have a chance to say goodbye, don't we?
We'll carry memories of them. And they'll carry memories of us.
Eve silently gazes in the direction where the Nikke is headed. A gray sky, a desolate land, building that crumbled long ago. An unwelcoming and yet tragically familiar landscape.
Stay strong, all of you.
The golden particles continue to intensify.
May our memories live on.
All right. Yep, they're gone. The vast collection of artwork data from the bunker was safely delivered to the Ark. Ah, back at the Ark. Whew. Yeah. That's a beautiful artwork there, I must say. Whoever, create this artwork. All right, let's see. The invaluable materials contained within the data soon spread across the Ark and led to the search in lectures, performances, and exhibitions on the artwork of the past human civilization. Wait, did those people actually save Hermin, or is this forward into the future where he's no longer with us? News and media outlets ceaselessly ran stories on them. The art overflowed with discussion about the art from times past. Privity was never punished nor reprimanded. Oh, okay. Under the condition that Hermin's identity and backstory remained undisclosed, she was granted a reprieve, despite her disobeying orders. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, if the art survive, why don't... I guess... by showing that Hermin was alive, then they will learn that the Ark's government abandoned the bunker. Hermin also did not wish for his identity to be revealed. Okay, he said he only sought to preserve the data contained within the bunker. And now, having accomplished that, was more than enough. Rome was appointed as the honorary member of the Council. Oh ho! and was scheduled to be sent back up to the surface after undergoing repairs. Now that Rome had seen the original ark, it better knew what direction to take with the second ark. So he got repaired and with some knowledge of what he see here. Okay. With reclamation site 01 as the foundation, it threw itself into constructing the second ark. No news has been heard about Eve or the others. When we returned to the place where we parted, there was nothing left except for the wreckage of some fallen raptures. Okay. So Hermin did take care of him after all. And he get his wish to spread the preserved arts to the next generation. Alright. The D-wave signal had disappeared as well. It was unfortunate that we couldn't say a proper goodbye. Yeah, I've been saying that. Maybe our memories of them live on. And
I'm eternally grateful to you.
Hey, maybe that's why the title of this thing is called Memories Teller. Okay.
Thanks to you all, my life, our lives have meaning. I believe that life itself can be art. By expressing oneself, by having an influence on others, you are creating art every waking moment of your life, simply by living. May your lives in all their artistic splendor continue on and be passed down to future generations.
A week after arriving at the ark, Hermin passes away peacefully while holding on to the picture frames he cherished. Oh. So he only lived alive for 1 week after coming to the ark. I'll be damned. But he did accomplish his mission, preserving the ark. We stand in front of Hermin's memorial.
They say it was a miracle that he lasted this long.
Yeah.
He was in an extremely frail state when he arrived. There was nothing that could be done.
Still, you were able to show him around quite a bit, weren't you?
I guess he and Privity became close then, huh?
Yes. I wanted to show him all that the Ark has to offer. Even though I wasn't able to show him as much as I would have liked. He was so happy. He loved seeing the traces of art that have remained throughout the Ark.
Big and small. The
So does
marks
he
left
like.
behind by those from the bunker
He
are
always
still
excited
there.
about those.
Yes. He would tell me whose masterpiece
and
this was
technology.
inspired by, or whose failed work was improved upon beautifully. I can't say that I understood all of it, but he certainly was very proud. I wanted to show him more. I wanted to tell him that what he fought for wasn't in vain. That because of them, the Ark was able to become a more beautiful place. That all that time they spent waiting was not wasted. Not in the slightest. I wanted to tell him to be proud.
He knows all of that.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
I hope so.
Me too. We placed our hands on Hermin's memorial in silence. To the one who dedicated his life to ensuring the past carries on into the present. May he finally rest in peace. And
May your memory live on.
memories continue. Okay, so it's not end yet. It says here, feels changed. Eve and her companions return to their world. Okay. What now? Okay, oh, we got no more credit. I think that's it, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, what has changed? Hey, let's go here near this
live on.
pilgrim. Well, nothing. No, they say continue. Is it gonna be next
Lily?
event? Oh, maybe hard mode.
I hope we meet again someday.
Hey, yep, they're gone. So what's
This
this?
place will become ruins now.
A relics, huh?
What a shame.
Okay. Hey, how do we get into
Everyone's
those
left.
doors right there? There's no
I didn't get a
clue
chance to properly
anyway.
say goodbye.
See, there's a can there. I probably have to look internet later to find out how you get in there. I don't see any items or NPC that would give you the clue like the first time. Oh, that's right. We gotta check in there.
We've done everything we can.
In the
For
down
now,
the tunnel
This is enough.
to find out what changes.
This place will become ruins now. What a shame.
Well, here's
Everyone's left.
oh now Rappy's the one
I
who's
didn't
in
get a chance to
charge.
properly say goodbye. May these memories shared with everyone live on.
Okay, so we probably have to unlock this one,
We've done everything we can.
and then
For now,
the final one, which
this
is
is
right
enough.
here. That gotta be the big one right there. Juicy info. Well, it says to be continued. But there's only 2 stories. See, story 1 and story 2. Does that mean well, you know what? Hard mode gonna be next week. Oh
Eve,
boy.
Adam, Lily. I hope we meet again someday.
Yeah, anyway,
May these memories shared
Hermin
with
pass
everyone
on.
live on.
Just like Deckard Cain.
We've done everything we can.
And we could not find any
For
more
now,
clues.
This is enough.
Both Eve and Raven and the rest of their party
Eve, Adam,
return home.
Lily. I hope we meet
Yeah,
again
that's
someday.
it, I guess. I'll see you next week for hard mode. You know, even though it didn't show here, they say it continues, so hopefully we'll see more. Until then, see you next time.